I do want Gary.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players, to the coaches, to the front office, and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
I really want to play on that camera.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. To the right side. Lopez, a good look. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart with it. He's picked up by Lillard. To the inside. Shot's good by Towns.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Pass to Lopez. Fires the three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets and just thrives in the midfield.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Lopez from the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Kuzma with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
And Kuzma spacing the floor. Nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
Left side, Anunoby. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Pass to Lopez. Outside Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sinks that one from the post.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Just 3 to shoot. Lopez can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 10.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Milwaukee now. 4-point game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Lopez. And here's Porter. Lillard looking around. To the left side wing. Lopez for 3. Buries it from 3. Lopez has gotten his second bucket.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
Martin from long range knocks it down from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Portis.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
First team foul.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. And it's good. 2 points.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Brunson's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
New York leading by 6. Here's Payne. Giannis with the rebound. Pass to Prince. Now here's Portis. A good-looking shot from the wing.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. All right, we'll get...
15.
We'll finish up this ice.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best six-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game. So this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
15.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Here's Portis. Over Towns. Antetokounmpo, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks leading by 6. Now here's Anunoby. He's scoreless. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First team.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. An open look for Portis. They get it again.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Offensive rebound. It's tipped.
Yeah, Portis relished that chance just to wipe away the shot.
There's the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Portis has got 5 points.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Bridges on the attack. It's hauled in by Portis. Bucks trail by 5. Here's the 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
It's Portis, high post. Give him 8. Back to Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
So both teams making some changes here. And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people want it to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. BA?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Here's McBride. Takes it inside. And that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Porter from outside. He can't hit that time. And New York has possession. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Lopez can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Achua. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Lopez. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Towns. Fast break, New York. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No coverage that time. Lopez has got 9.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Back to McBride. Achua for 3. Counted from distance. Achua's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front, up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now Brunson. Here's Hart. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 5.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Pass to Lopez. And here's Lillard. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Now it's Hart. It's good. Hart's got 7.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Knicks leading by 4. Here's Brunson, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the basket is good.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Brunson. Brunson slicing and dicing.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
And Lillard, here we go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Second team foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Out to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Brunson. Rejected by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And some changes here for New York. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Lillard converting inside.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
He drops it from range.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick-and-roll set.
Outside Robinson. Outside Achua. Back to McBride. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. McBride's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Jericho Sims. Bobby Portis.
Lillard left side. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
44-41.
Pass to Sims. Now Lillard. Defended by Payne. Payne goes in. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Milwaukee shooting their first foul shot of the game. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the 3-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Lillard with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up. Pass to Sims. Back to Lillard. Portis outside. Lillard left side. 5 on the clock. Portis the screen. Fades away. The shot by Lillard. No good. The Knicks with the lead. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Payne outside. Portis the screen. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Porter. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Oh, they get a hand on it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter.
I don't know how the commentary on this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And here are the Knicks now. The lead is 2. Outside Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Bro.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. This one for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 4. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New York.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
Towns with the ball. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Antetokounmpo. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to McBride. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Prince. Anunoby covering. Here's Rollins. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
Knicks leading by 6. It's hard on the wing. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside for Porter. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, nice decision making. Porter Jr. can drive or pass off a pick.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Bucks substitution.
Hook loose. Lopez with the steal.
Kyle Kuzma. Damian Lillard.
Lillard right side. That shot off the mark. Hart with the defensive effort. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. Here's Lopez.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Brunson looks it over. Down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Porter from outside.
2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo left side to take the lead. Lopez can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. They still need this. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Pass to Lopez. Porter with it. He's guarded by Bridges. But for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Right side, Brunson. Driving in. And he lays it up and in. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Kuzma to take the lead. Towns with a rebound. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Lopez. From outside the arc. From downtown. Misses the 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Timeout called, the Bucks. 7 seconds left to the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there.